Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and if you're new around here, we do a butt ton of beauty related content, mainly makeup tutorials, which is what you're about to see. Today's tutorial is episode 2 of my new series that I have started. This is the Inspire series. I think that's what I'm going to call it because I've been going onto Pinterest and that's usually where I look anyway. If you go back to episode 1, I explained a bit more in detail where this all came from. I'll link it down below or somewhere for you to go and find, but essentially I'm going back to basics. When I first started learning and wanting to learn, I went onto YouTube and what I saw were makeup tutorials for celebrities, inspired looks and how to recreate and how-tos and things like that, and I just don't see that anymore, but that's what fueled my flame, and I want to bring it back, but this time I want to do it for you guys. So today's look is going to be a recreation of one that I found on Pinterest of Doja Cat. This is what we're going to try and recreate today. I think it's gorgeous, and I have used the MAC palette that came out last year with like the Bring It Back stuff. So this is the look that we're going to recreate. It's as close that I could get with what I have in my stash. I do think the inner corner probably should be a little bit lighter with either a lighter purple or a more silvery kind of glitter, but I didn't have any, so I've just gone with what I had, and I think this is pretty damn close. I really, really like it, and I hope that you like it too. So if you want to know how to create this look, then please keep on watching.
Alrighty, starting out with the 24-hour extended eye base. I'm going to take a coloured base and I'm actually going to use a lipstick. This is called Up the Amp. It was with the Bring It Back collection last year. I'm just putting a little bit of that on my lid and using my finger to blend it out. I'm going to take this matte deep purple, it's a blue tone purple, on a fluffy brush. This brush is a little bit more dense, it's from MCO Beauty, and I really like it for packing on. So I'm packing that onto the lid, taking it up a little bit higher, and then I'm gonna mix that purple and that matte blue to get that really intense blue tone in the eyeshadow and start bringing that up into the crease. Once I've got it up onto the crease, I'm then going to start pulling it out and wing it out a bit. And then I'm going to go back in with that lipstick, and I'm going back over the top to really build up that intensity, using my finger to blend that out. And then I'm going back in with the same steps and the same shadows to really build up that shade on the lid. Then I'm going to go in with this flat brush, and this is a metallic lighter purple. I'm pressing that on the inner corner and taking that about halfway across the lid, then just blending that in with the darker purples. Now I'm taking a mix of these 3 pink tones on that fluffy brush we used to apply the purple to get that pink tone in. If you look really close to the photo, there is more of a pink tone blended out. I'm going to take that dark eggplanty kind of color and a matte black on a pencil brush. This one is from Morphe, I believe. And I'm just going to put that on the outer corner in that outer V area just to start bringing in that darkness in the outer corner and up into the crease. And then I'm going to blend that with that same brush we've been using to apply all of that purple shades. Then I'm going to take Vellum. This is the MAC White and Purple Reflect. And I'm going to mix that with a bit of Pearl, which is just a white metallic, on another kind of small pencil brush, and use that as the underbrow highlight. Then I'm going to use a black eyeliner to tightline the top lash line. I'm also going to take that on the lower waterline. It's up to you how dark that you want to take this, but I'm just using a pencil brush to blend it out before it sets. And then I'm going to take the same shades we used on the top lid and just follow that and mimic that on the lower lash line and blend it out. I'm going down quite far to blend it because we will clean up after the eye is finished. And we're going to go in with some black mascara. Then I'm going to take that light purple shade and pat that on the inner corner and start building up that light purple shade. And then I'm going to take this white iridescent glitter. It kind of has like a holographic reflect. and I'm just packing that over the top of the light purple. And then I'm going to go in with these lashes. These are the 88 Stunner Lash. They actually look quite similar to the lashes that she's wearing, so something just a little bit more pointy, I guess you could say. I'm going to start my skin, and I'm going in with Radiance. Then I'm going to go in to correct my circles with some concealer. Then I'm going to start my underpainting. So I'm going to take my NARS cream bronzer and my foundation brush from MCO Beauty and just pack that in the hollows of my cheeks. I am going to soften that out just a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with this blush. Now, to pull in the pink for the eyeshadow, I'm using a pink blush as well. That'll help give that pink tone. Now I'm using a bit of Fix Plus once all of that's been tapped in before I go on with my foundation. I'm using the Pro Foundation and Buffing Brush from MCO Beauty just to apply that. If you're curious about this technique, I have done a few videos recently on this technique. Go back and have a look at that. But that's pretty much it for the underpainting. I'm going to go back in with that same cream bronzer, just a little bit more for that definition and that final bronze before we go in and set everything with powder. I'm going to take these two cream blushes to pop on top of that pink. That pink gives you the pink shade coming from within the skin, but these nude blushes really work well on top of that. It kind of gives you like that blush from within. And then taking a bit more Fix Plus just to make sure everything's still alive, and using my fan. I finally found it. It was on top of the fridge. So I'm gonna go in with the Luxe Luck palette, that gray shade. I'm taking that for a bit of contour just underneath where I placed that bronzer. And then to set the blush, I'm taking this one from MAC. I think it's called Burnt Pepper, and just tapping that over the top. And doing it this way gives you dimension. Gonna take a bit of powder bronzer, this is Gimme Sun, over the top of the cream bronzer just to blend everything together. And today I'm using the highlight out of the Luxe Luck palette, just a little bit on the tops of the cheeks. Then to set everything for the final spritz, I'm using Fix Plus Radiance. Then we're going to dry that with the fan, and then we're going to go into lips. So I believe this is Cork. I'm just lining the lips. She's got more of a 90s style lip, I guess. It does look different on my skin tone because she does have a darker complexion than I do. So I have adjusted it for my skin tone, but you want to just use a bit of a darker liner, blend it in. And then to match all of the shades within the face, I'm just using that pink blush in the center of my lips. And once I've kind of smushed that all in, I'm going back in with my lip liner again.
Alrighty guys, so that is it for this makeup tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If there is a certain look that you would like to see me recreate from a celebrity, or just a random picture that you have saved on your phone, send it to me, let me know, and I will get to it as soon as I can. I don't even know what I'm going to do next. I tend to just scroll through my phone and pick whatever sparks joy in my soul. So I don't know what's going to be next, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.